Hello, or welcome if you're new. Please consider subscribing. Gemini, I did a reading the other day, and for whatever reason, I was live too, but for whatever reason, it still hasn't loaded. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and do a reading for Virgo, but I wanted to that reading was important, and I'm kind of annoyed with all that and not coming out and everything. So I decided before I do the reading for Virgo real quick, I'm gonna get to Gemini again. So I apologize about my visuals right here. I can't get this. I'm telling you, I can't get this shit the way I want it to. I've been trying to mess with it, and it's just not doing what I want it to do. Oh, that's pretty. You see the little rainbow? I like you guys to be able to see where I'm pulling the cards and me pulling the cards and all that so you like see, but I don't know. It's just not working out. It is what it is for right now. I have to fix it later. So in order to get this started, I had to pull a little something. You had the Empress come out with the Six of Swords. Underneath the Empress is hiding the freaking Emperor, and underneath that, for a lot of spaces, the Five of Cups. Directly underneath the Six of Swords is the Moon. So what this is telling me is that it's kind of like similar to that. So that message that I was recording the other day, it's like you've been waiting for somebody, and they're like BSing, and so you won't acknowledge how you feel, which is causing you blockages. It's like an energy of where since you don't like me, I'm not gonna like you either, or I'm gonna act like I don't like you, but in fact you really do, and you can't like get out of that energy. It keeps you find yourself keep on thinking about this person, place, or thing. And so this, when I was like, oh, I'm gonna do the Gemini's little checking, because I haven't seen it upload. I don't know what the heck. So this is again similar to that. What's under this, the Strength card. So you have to be confident in whatever this is for you. I feel like you're trying to bring in your partner. It's been very difficult to do so. You have a lot of mental conflict that you have to get over in order for this person to come in. There's a lot of things that you don't know, that you just have to accept the fact that you don't know, and you might not never know. For some of you, the person that you're expecting is your person is really not your person. There's a disappointment in regards to like you standing in your power and the lack of confidence. There's some sort of resistance within you. Yeah, there's something you're not allowing yourself to see. Gemini. Self-realization and redemption. So some of you guys might have realized something recently that's allowed you to become more aware of something. But I feel like you're still not getting all of the details, all of the information necessary. Sorry, guys. It is what it is. There. Hopefully that helps a little bit. I don't know. It is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. I'm trying to fix it, but like this shit will not cooperate with me. And I'd rather have you guys have an angle if you could see the whole table. I don't know. Hold up. My bad. This is so unprofessional. My bad. I don't know. There. We're just going to deal with it like that, okay? Yes or no, I don't know. Hold up. Fuck you guys. I don't know. Here. No, that's even less space, huh? I should not have went fucking live right now. This is stupid. I don't know. That's what you guys are gonna see. It is what it is. I'm just gonna do your freaking reading right now. Fast forward, whatever you need to do. Anyways, hold up. Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Alright, I'm recording this on Christmas. I hope you guys are having a good Christmas. Enjoying your day as much as possible. You have resistance. So there's something, again, you're not allowing yourself to see. You're trying to clear some energy up, I feel like, but there's something you're not allowing yourself to see. All right, Gemini. Gemini. Another chicken. Gemini. You have divine getaway. Awakening. And rebirth. Bottom of the deck, you have shadow work. So I feel like for some of you, it's been a very difficult time for you to like endure whatever it is that you've been experiencing. I feel like you're learning a lot, you're growing a lot and healing, but it's kind of been very exhausting. I feel like there's this, for some of you, like there's still this hurt that you have like within you. Like within her, you see she has like this broken part. There's something hurting within her. There's like a wound, an emptiness within her. Also, right here, you see this one, they have the heart that she's missing. There's like, and this is the awakening. This rebirth, I feel like you're healing from something that was like really difficult for you. You're in the process of like whatever this is for you, this hurt, this pain, you learned a lot from it. It left emotional, mental wounds, scars for some of you. I feel like your emotions are very like confusing for you. You're finding it very hard to find the lesson in something. For everybody it's going to be different. But for some of you, there's this long journey you've been going on. It's causing you to have confusing emotions. I feel like you're fighting your emotions. You're like resistant towards, oh my God. You're resistant towards something within yourself. Like you're trying to, there's some, oh my gosh. Okay. I hope that freaking other reading glows because this like kind of tying into this. There's something within you that you don't want to acknowledge. You don't want to accept as being a part of you. I don't know if it's like a person, place, or thing, whatever it is. There's something that you have a passion towards that you don't want to, that you want to push it away. So you try to detach from it as much as possible. I feel like you've been healing from something. You've been learning a lot, but there's one particular lesson that you haven't been able to like quite get the lesson. There's some sort of experience that you went through that you're not really getting the lesson from it. You're not fully learning the lesson to heal from it and move forward from it. You're trying to like recreate and rebuild yourself, but I feel like whatever this is that you're trying to be like, nope, it's not there. It is there, Gemini. And I feel like by you not acknowledging yourself, you're basically like abusing yourself in a way. There's something within you that wants to be acknowledged, and you're not allowing it to speak. You're not allowing it to be viewed. You're like sheltering it and keeping it hidden and far away as much as possible. And that's not beneficial for you. That's not going to help you like correct anything. That's not like, if you're trying to step into the authentic you, live your truth, speak your truth, you have to do that in every way possible. In all forms. You can't sit there and you can't decide what pieces of you are acceptable to carry with you and what pieces like, nope, this doesn't suit me. So well, you can and you can't. There, like, if you find yourself constantly thinking about a person, place, or thing, obviously it's tied to you at an emotional level, at a soul level. It's there. And by you like not trying to see it, you trying to avoid it, you acting like it's not there, you're not hurting nobody but yourself. And I don't know if this person, place, or thing is possible. There's a reason, there's distance, there's a reason why it's not around, right? Whatever it is for you. But you still want it nonetheless. You have to acknowledge the fact that it is what it is. Your truth is your truth. And you don't have to necessarily agree with it. You might not like it, but you feel how you feel. And you have to acknowledge how you feel. Nobody else has to agree with it or approve or anything. But you have to acknowledge how you feel. And you have to heal the imbalance within you that is causing this irritation, this anger, this resistance towards whatever it is that you're trying to avoid, this feeling for person, place, or thing. Take it as it resonates. I feel like there's been like something that has hurt a lot, but this lesson, you haven't been fully able to like learn the lesson because you're not allowing your real truth to be fully expressed. For some of you, it's a person. Like, do you see right there? They're hugging. Like, people are hugging. It's people. I feel like and then the village is burning down. So this awakening, it's reminding me of the Tower and the Lovers card, and like it's reminding me of a lot of cards actually. So it goes in layers, right? There's like this growth to it. Like it starts with like some confusion, not knowing, like there's a pattern, there's a path to go. So there's how you say? There's a path for you to go to get your next journey, your highest potential, the best you. Like there's somewhere for you to go, but you're confused. You're not sure how to get there. There's like, it's hard for you, but suddenly like you find yourself being like in the middle of a tower. Like you're suddenly thrown in the middle of this change that you've been thinking about in some way, shape, or form. Take it as it resonates. This might have been your past recently. This might be what you are approaching, but I feel like this healing is causing you to like get thrown into an experience. Like I feel like it's that energy. I don't know if any of you work with multivite, but it's that energy of like you open that door and now you're like getting shoved with it like a Pandora's box. Like you touched it, you pushed a button, and now the whole thing is like an unraveling. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I felt like it was like you were willing to like notice where you needed improvement. You were willing to notice where things needed to be healed and corrected and moved on, and where you were trying to manifest. So I feel like you stood in your power. You tried to be like the big person and be willing to like acknowledge where you needed growth. But I feel like once you did that, like you were thrown into it in a way that you weren't necessarily prepared for, weren't expecting. But I feel like for some of you, you might have an unexpected person coming in. For others of you, I'm just getting this energy. There's something within you that you don't want to acknowledge. I feel like it's a person. There's some, no. Something happened really quick, sudden, unexpected. I don't know how long ago this was. For everybody, it's different. But you lost somebody. You lost something. I'm going to say it was a person. Whether they left you or they passed on, whatever it was, there's some sort of departure. There's something that you try to resist it. I feel like first you just need to acknowledge how you feel, and it's going to heal something. For some of you, it might allow either a new connection to come back in or allow healing with this connection. And then you have divine getaway. So I feel like for some of you, you might be like, once you have this healing, you're going to need to go on like, what is it called? Like a retreat. Like you need some R&R time. Like this has been a freaking journey. Like this has not been an easy road. that, like, but I feel like it was worth it. You've learned a lot, you've grown and healed a lot, you've definitely reshaped and rebalanced yourself, and you've been protected and guided the whole way, Gemini. And I feel like you know that, but I feel like you're just like, you're tired, but like you're becoming like a whole new, like, you're smart, you've been smart, but like there's like a whole new, um it's like you can talk with your angels. You, like, this difficulty that you have endured, it like reborn you, like the phoenix, like you're a phoenix, Gemini. Like this difficulty that you went through, it was very devastating, it was world changing for you. I don't know if you lost a person, place, or thing, whatever it was, there was a lot of hurt. I don't know if somebody was mean for you, I don't, whatever it was for you, you suffered something that touched you at a soul level that is hard, and it shook you, and it hurts, and it still hurts. I feel like you're in the process of healing right now, but you, like, you still feel it, you're still reminded in some way, shape, or form of this pain that you carry. And I feel like you still carry it, but you're in the process of letting it go. You're in the process of healing, but you need to have like a moment of, like, it's like if you go down and you've been swimming and you like, you dive under, you're swimming and you're now you just under the water, and you need to go back up for air. Like, you need to take air. Like, you're deep in it already, but you need to come up for air. I feel like some of you, in order to do that, you need to completely get away from where you've been. For some of you, like, you might need to go be around the water. You might need to be in nature. Whatever you feel inspired to do, Gemini, that's what you need to do. For some of you, I'm getting like you need to go see a chiropractic. Like you've been carrying a lot of energy in like your upper body, like your shoulders, your neck, your spine. And I feel like you need to get an adjustment. And then with the shadow work, there's still more work for you to be done, more work for you to do, more work to be done, but it's not going to be easy. Like, you need to go up for air because you still got to go back down. Like, whatever treasure that you were swimming for at the bottom of whatever, I feel like it's a person. It's like your power. It's something that's tied to you, something you're trying to manifest and create, your confidence. Reversing all of the difficult things that have been spoken over you, the negative things people said about you, the negative impressions. You're like, that's not you. You're trying to overcome that. You're trying to go beyond that. You're trying to get out of that thought process. Even the things you don't know, I feel like you're just trying to accept it is what it is. But you need to, like, have a break, Gemini. Breathe, like, relax. Whatever it is for you, you need to go about hold on, sorry. Let me finish this before I get into that. You need to have your moment to breathe. Allow yourself to breathe. Allow yourself, even if you need to go be by yourself for a few hours, if you want to go party, if you like, whatever it is that you are inspired for, that you feel like you're going to have a moment to rest, a moment to revive, because I promise you, there's still a little bit more work for you to do. You're not done. And you already know that. You know that. You know that there's more. Hold on. It's been a journey. I feel like you're seeing like, you're finding love in certain situations. You're valuing it and appreciating it for what it was and the lesson it taught you. But ultimately, I feel like you know that you're tired. You know that you need a break, but you know that you can do this. You know you can do anything. You know that you're in the middle of rebuilding something. And I feel like you're like, like, do you see the hand right here? Like, one of her hands right here, like, it looks like it's just like cold, like she's fine, she's chilling, there's no worry, there's no problem. But look at this hand, right? Like, it's forceful, it's like bulked up, like there's more work to be done. And that for some of you, I feel like that, like, you're holding a lot of this in. You're not sharing with people that you have all this going on. You have all these stresses, these problems, these difficulties. But at the end of the day, you're inspired. Your intuition works for you. At the end of the day, Gemini, taking back your power. I was gonna say turning back time. Some of you, like, you might be like reliving situations, like, like going through the dark night of the soul journeys, like reliving certain situations to the point just far enough you can get that healing from them. Hold on, there's messages right here. You have trust. And I lost it. Okay. And the other one is life review. And compassion. So you're, like I'm saying, it's hard work. You still have more work to do, Gemini. There's still a lot of self-evaluation, a lot of self-reflection. It's important that you take the time to breathe and relax and trust the process. Trust yourself. Trust the fact that, like, you know how to move now. Like, you've learned your lessons. You've had these experiences already. You've gone through whatever it was that you needed to go through to have these experiences, to learn the lessons, to gain the strength, and have the willpower to move forward. I feel like you're way more confident than what you used to be because you've earned the right to be. You've had those experiences. You lived through those difficult times. You've had to make those difficult decisions and move forward with action behind those decisions. Okay, then you have the Emperor and the Eight of Pentacles. So there's something, you know that there's still more work to do. You know that there's still more decisions for you to make. But I feel like you're reminding yourself, you're reminding yourself to have better thought processes. I feel like for some of you, you're used to toxic energy, and you like there's an energy, one energy is expecting that and just used to that. And there's another energy within you that doesn't want that, that knows that you have to be conscious of intentionally telling yourself, no, I'm not going to have that. My past is not my future. I feel like anything that caused you like mental conflict, you're no longer dealing with that. Anybody who is arguing with you on a regular basis, trying to cause confusion or just difficult for you, you're no longer dealing with that. I feel like you're motivated and inspired to move forward towards something that you're passionate about, but you're not sure how to do it. Yeah, you have the Six of Swords, the Moon, and the King of Wands. I feel like there's something that's going to be coming to light for you, Gemini. I hope you guys can see me. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm going to fix this. I just don't know when. So, I feel like you're definitely inspired to have new opportunities. Oh shit, the Fool card's out here too. Yeah, but right now you're by yourself. Like, so right down here, you have the Fool, the Hermit, and the Two of Wands. So right now you're trying to be alone with yourself. For some of you, you're not wanting to engage with other people. You know and feel that these opportunities will actually sorry. Hold on. For some of you, by being alone, you're getting more inspired, and that's leading you to have other ideas, other inspirations, other motivations. For some of you, you're enjoying being by yourself to a dangerous point that you're going to like being by yourself, and you're going to choose to be by yourself. So I feel like for some of you, like you're very confused right now on how you feel about a situation that you were a person, place, or thing that you were once inspired and passionate towards. You once wanted to move forward towards it, and now you're not sure if that's the person, place, or thing for you. For some of you, I feel like for some of you, you might be buying your time in an aspect for whatever reason. For some of you, I feel like there's something you're waiting on for it to come through. You might have recently moved for some of you, that you're pursuing your wish fulfillment and you refuse to let go, that you're trying to move towards what makes you happy, the things that motivate and inspire you. You're trying to move towards that. I feel like you're not willing to, like, people around you might be saying things negative about it, but I feel like you're evaluating things and you want to move forward towards where you can grow, where you can build, where you feel inspired, and you're trying to learn everything that you can in the process. It's while you get there. Gemini. Ace of Cups, King of Wands, the Moon, Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius might be attempting to approach you with an offer. You might have a Pisces in your life as well. Somebody's trying to work with things. I feel like somebody wants to approach you, Gemini, with a new offer. You're not going to be expecting that. There's something unknown about this that you're going to, like, something's going to be like all spotlights on something that's currently unknown to you. There's a lot of awareness that's going to come to light in regards to something that's being built, something you've been working towards, something you've been wanting to work towards. I feel like something's developing behind the scenes for you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra. Some of you might be dealing with a marriage or long-term relationship in some way. Somebody might approach you and they want a relationship with you and they want to build a long-term connection with you. For some of you, it's going to be your wish fulfillment. For some of you, I feel like somebody that you've been thinking about might be approaching you, wanting to communicate with you. They once walked away, but they haven't in their thoughts. They're finding it hard they see you as their wish fulfillment. They want to provide you with an opportunity to choose a path with them. Gemini. All right, this will be our last shuffle. Hold on, one more. Okay, so your current energy, you have the King of Cups and the Three of Swords. Or sorry, the Three of Wands. What the heck? Okay, so I said the Three of Swords. I feel like somebody is coming in. They want to approach you with an opportunity. They want to approach you with, somebody wants a relationship with you, Gemini. I feel like this is somebody who hurt you in some way, shape, or form in the past. But with the Three of Wands here, and that doesn't apply for all of you. It's just for whoever, because I said the Three of Swords. With the Three of Wands here, this is somebody who you've been waiting for, somebody you've prayed for, somebody who you've been like kind of expecting for some of you. Hold on. Okay, you have a pre-message at the Tower, Two of Cups, and Two of Swords. So I feel like somebody's going to come in, Gemini. You're not going to see it coming. There's something unknown to you that you're not learning the lesson. I hope that freaking video loads. There's a lesson you're refusing to learn right now in regards to like something that you have an emotional connection. I feel like there's going to be a sudden, what is it? A sudden, like something to bring in, a sudden, oh my God, a sudden change in perspective to bring in balance. There's something that you're not seeing, you're not able to see in regards to something that you're excited and passionate about it though. It motivates you and it inspires you. It's the Lovers is down here underneath it, came out. For some of you, and then you have the Two of Cups. This is a relationship. This is a person. Whether this is a new person towards you or it's somebody from your past. I feel like somebody wants to approach you. But I feel like they would be from your past if they've hurt you. Like new people that you don't know don't hurt you, right? So, anyways. So somebody wants to take a forward step towards you. They want to approach you. They want to have a conversation, like a romantic conversation with you. There's been like some waiting involved in this. Take it as it resonates. You might have prayed for this person. There's a lot of confusion in regards to a situation. I feel like somebody doesn't know. Somebody doesn't know. Like there might be misunderstandings, but there's going to be like a sudden epiphany, a sudden like awareness that's going to help bring in whatever this is. The Temperance, the Lovers, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands. So I feel like once you bring in that balance within yourself where you accept how you feel about a person, place, or thing, you're currently not allowing yourself to see or acknowledge something. but you're gonna eventually have a sudden different perspective, a change in view, which is gonna allow there to be balance. And once this balance comes in, I feel like that's when you have internal balance within yourself, whatever that balance is. And I feel like that opens you up to have, like, I feel like you start to love yourself, you appreciate yourself, you value the lessons that you've learned, the experiences for what they were. They were lessons. Sorry. I feel like when this balance comes in for yourself, you're going to like appreciate yourself and value yourself. You're going to be more compassionate and kind to yourself. That's going to open up new opportunities for you and new paths for you. For some of you, I feel like that's going to allow your person to come in and like you're going to have to choose. Are you interested, the Chariot, are you interested in moving forward with somebody? Okay. Gemini. At a soul level. At a soul level, you have the Queen of Cups. So there's someone or something that you're emotionally invested in that you want to like either communicate with or like you want to nurture the connection. Person, place, or thing. There's something that you have an emotional investment or tied to that you want to nurture. And with it being at the, with it being, what the fuck? Hold on. Okay. With it being at the soul level, I feel like there's somebody that you're connected to again right here. There's something at your soul that calls to you, like you have this emotional attachment. But look at, you see how she's like pouring out that freaking cup? What the heck? Okay, she's acting like she's like the magician over here. Look at how she's like as above, so below. And she's pouring out that cup, acting like she's the temperance, right? So I feel like by you getting balance within yourself, clearing up this confusion that you have, there's something you're not allowing yourself to see. You're not learning a lesson in the situation because you're not fully allowing yourself, you're not acknowledging how you feel. You're acting like, nope, that's not how I feel. There's something you're avoiding. You're not acknowledging internally, and you're not acknowledging how you feel. You're trying to act like that it's one way when it's really another. But once you bring that internal balance to you, I feel like you're going to be able to like start manifesting, start creating. But right now you're still like, and you're still growing, healing, fixing things, building internally. In your recent past, you had the Star card. So I felt like in your recent past, there was some sort of wish fulfillment for some of you. There was some sort of healing. I feel like for some of you, like there's levels to this, right? There's where we heal, and then we gotta go back up for air, and then we gotta come back down and go back up. But there's a jewel within you somewhere that you still haven't collected. So the Emperor in the reverse, the Nine of Swords. So you're not standing in your power in regards to something. For some of you, you're not sleeping well. Or when you're waking up or going to sleep, you're not feeling confident enough to feel like you can stand in your power in regards to something. Person, place, or thing. Take it as it resonates. You doubt yourself in regards to something, and you're experiencing that mostly like in the sleeping hours, like as you're going to sleep or as you're waking up. For some of you, it might be in regards to your foundation, your stability. There's a person, place, or thing that takes up your real estate in your mind, and what is that saying? Like it's living there rent free. It lives in your mind rent free. I don't know. Okay. Gemini. Okay, hold up. I always feel like if they came out for a reason, so I'm not going to put them back. But, okay, hold on. I'm going to read them right now. You had the Ten of Swords and the Five of Wands, both in the reverse, and the Page of Wands. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Hold up. Oh, man, Gemini. Bottom of the deck, you had the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And my deck is not in the reverse. It's all upright. This is the only freaking card. And the Page of Cups is behind that, followed by the Strength card. So for some of you, there's not a change that's able to come in right now because there hasn't been like a full, like you haven't been self-aware. You haven't been, you're kind of mean to yourself, Gemini. I feel like you need to be more compassionate and like kind to yourself. Like you feel a fool. You feel like a fool about an offer that you either made or didn't make, that you accepted or didn't. There's something you feel foolish about. There's something you feel foolish about. You tried something out and it didn't work the way that you had hoped for. And it's impacting your confidence in some way, shape, or form. But you're still trying to maintain like your confidence. Hold on. Whatever this is that you feel foolish about, you're trying to act like you're confident. You're trying to maintain your confidence. But there's still something at the end of the day. There's still something where you feel wobbled, where you feel insecure and unstable. And you're being encouraged to acknowledge how you feel, be honest with yourself so that you can like really honestly evaluate that. You can't fix something or heal something if you're not fully looking at the whole thing. And you can't be fully looking at it if you're saying, no, that's not how I feel, or you're trying to avoid something. You have to be honest with how you feel. Okay. There was some sort of like fight that you lost. I don't know. For some of you, it might have been physically. I hope not. But there was some sort of fight that like really sticks with your mind. I feel like there's a person. I'm getting that same freaking thing. I hope that video loads. There's a person that it didn't work out. And you thought that they were going to stick around and they didn't. You thought you were going to win something with them and you didn't. And this is like a harsh truth for you. Like you don't want to acknowledge this truth. Somebody disappointed you. Somebody failed you. Somebody did not fight for you like you thought they would. Somebody did not bet on you like you thought they would. Somebody didn't play fair like you thought they would. There's some sort of harsh truth that you're coming to. There's some sort of realization that there was a victory that you thought you were going to have in something that you didn't. And ultimately acknowledging and accepting that is going to allow your victory. Okay. Okay. I don't know where the heck. Okay. That's how right now. That's why things are like, right now your finances might not be going how you want them to. Right now you might not feel like you're getting the good end of the deal right now. But I feel like there's just, that's going to be changing for you, Gemini, but there's some sort of acknowledgement. Like you have to acknowledge yourself. I feel like if you have something to acknowledge within yourself and you're saying you don't, and you're acting like you don't, then that's causing you ultimately to like be shutting yourself down, not allowing yourself to speak. That's being emotionally abusive toward yourself. Okay, so how you're thinking and your thoughts right now, you have the Four of Cups. So I felt like there's something that's like you're not happy with something, you're not happy with the outcome of something. You're thinking about how somebody had disappointed you. You're thinking about how things aren't playing out the way you wanted. For some of you, I feel like you're just not interested in a connection because you don't feel like love works the way it should. Like there's nothing to celebrate, so why do it? Your near future, you had the Four of Pentacles that had came out in the reverse, and then I flipped it and it came out in the upright. So what that's telling me is that there's something that you're not holding on to in the near future, that you were kind of at point, you let it, like it comes in and out, right? So it could be a thought, a person, place, or thing, whatever it is for you, take it as it resonates. I feel like there's something that comes in and out that you've been like trying to hold on to. It could be finances and resources, obviously. But there's something that's a flight risk. It comes in and out. You can't hold on to it. If it comes in, it goes away just as quickly as it came in. But I feel like there's going to be some sort of transition with this energy in the future, because there's a change within you. There's a change about how you think about things and how you allow and do things. Gemini. I don't know what the heck. I'm not taking any more pre-messages, guys. Okay, you have the Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so for some of you, you go in and out of this feeling of disappointment. Like you're not happy 1 minute and then you are. I feel like in the near future, you're just going to be like, you're going to be starting to get happy about something. There's this energy where you weren't able to let it go. But I feel like you're realizing it's not making you happy. There's some sort of sorrow in it. And I feel like you're going to, in the near future, you're going to be focusing on the things that do make you happy. The person, places, or things that are worth investing. I feel like you're going to be like going towards that, working towards those energies. How you see yourself is the King of Wands. So you see yourself as very passionate, very able, very like, I feel like for some of you, you have to take the action forward towards everything. You see yourself as very motivated and like inspired to do things. How other people see you as the Justice. So I feel like other people see you as like trying to like create balance in your life right now. I feel like people are kind of watching how you're doing things, how you're engaging with things, how you're balancing things. They're taking notes on it. I feel like you're teaching people a lot right now, unknowingly. Your hopes and or fears, you have the 10 of Cups. So you just want to be happy, Gemini. You just want to have the life that you're intended to have, that's meant for you, that makes you feel good, where at the end of the day, you can rest your head, your whatever, and feel comfortable, feel peaceful, feel like your needs are being met, feel like you're understood. Your final outcome, should things remain the same, you have the High Priestess, the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups, ooh, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So you already know, Gemini. You're knowing something is intended for you, whether it's there or not. I feel like that you know something is yours. You feel very excited about whatever this is. I feel like it's freaking taking forever to come in, though. For some of you, it might be a job. For some of you, it's a person. Most of you, it's a person. It's something you have an emotional tie to, and you see it as wish fulfillment. You see it as, once you were to have it, that you would have everything you would need, and you would just like, that would complete your life. Like that's what you want, and that would be all you would need. And I feel like with this being your final outcome, again, should things remain the same, energy does have the ability to change, and there is free will. So I feel like you know something about a situation, about a person, place, or thing. You have a sense that this is intended for you. You know that this is yours. Person, place, or thing, whatever it is for you. And I feel like in the near future, you're going to have that, like it's going to be approaching you. It's going to start coming in for you in some way, shape, or form. But I feel like you've had to be very patient and wait for it. And you've doubted it at times. Like, are you going to come? Are you interested or not? Is this possible or not? Am I waiting for nothing? Is this ever going to come? I feel like you just have to be patient, Gemini. This is your final outcome. You know it's going to come. You see it as being everything you want in whatever it is, a person, place, or thing. It's everything you want in what that could possibly be. And it's going to make an offer to you. Just like you care about it, it cares about you. I feel like there's been a long wait for it, though. There's been a lot of things that delayed it. Two of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so you're going to allow yourself to see something. Something's going to finally be seen. Then you have the Lovers. So whatever this is, it's going to finally come to light. I'm going to just leave it at that. I'm going to start the Virgo reading. So if you have that in your chart and you're interested, come on over to that, or, well, I'll be on live. So And like, share, and subscribe. It helps my channel grow. Thank you. I appreciate you. Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you're having a great Christmas. Until next time, make sure you're nice to your and kind to yourself and others.